Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome to today's video. So today's video is like one that you're going to be grateful that you clicked this video today, right? Because what I'm about to share with you is top secret, what people don't usually talk about. I've never talked about this on my video. This is the first time, and it may actually be the last time I'm going to talk about this. So you really need to watch this. If you want to know how to study in Canada for free, you need to watch this video. And it's not about scholarships. It's not about applying for scholarships. It is not a scholarship or anything like that. It's how you can just move down to Canada for free on the study route. I'm going to share the secrets with you how you can get that done. Okay. So do subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time, you're so welcome. My name is Jackie. You're welcome to the channel. So what I do on this channel is to share, information that is going to help you improve your quality of life, by, just bringing those opportunities that are available to you abroad so you can take advantage of them. And I do believe that everybody should have the opportunity to travel abroad, regardless of your financial status, your educational status, your professional background. Everybody should have an opportunity to travel abroad. And that is why I'm here to share those opportunities with you guys so you can know the opportunities available and grab them, as fast as you can. So do subscribe to the channel if you're new here and drop a comment. Let me know it's your first time. I always love to welcome my first time viewers, especially. So let me know in the comments if this is your first time. You are so welcome. And you may want to turn on the post notification bell, so every time I share a new video, you get notified and you can watch it, because if you want to travel abroad, you really need to watch like several videos so you can get to know, several pathways and choose the one that is best for you. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one, because I get that question a lot in the comments, you can send me an email. My email is in the description box below right now. You can check it out. My email address is there. I do have a one-on-one consultation service. So you're also going to see a link in the description box. Click and book a session directly, or you just send me an email and I'll share the link with you to book, or you send me a DM on Instagram. So those are the only three ways to reach me: by booking a one-on-one consultation directly with the link, send me an email, or a DM on Instagram. All right. Okay, so let's get into it. But before then, I got some good news today. Very good news. Stat Lee reached me today and said that I should let you guys know that they're going to be organizing free training, free professional training on how to become a publisher, an online publisher, right? So I've talked a lot about my side hustle, a stream of income I have. Like, I call it side hustle, but it's a lot of income. I don't know. I don't think it should really be called it. Well, whatever. I make money from online publishing, right? And I do this without having to write books. I publish public domain books on Amazon KDP, and I've talked about how you guys can also do that to raise money for your relocation, and just to help you with your living expenses. And Starkly reached me today and said I should announce to my viewers that they're going to be organizing free training to start your publishing business. Free training. I mean, this is amazing. If you go online, you're going to see how much people are paying, to learn how to, start publishing business online. So Starkly is doing free training for everyone that is going to get their manuscripts from them. Because what Starkly does basically is to put together public domain book manuscripts fully formatted. So all you need to do is just publish them online. So if you get your manuscript pack from Faculty, you can become a publisher under 24 hours. In 24 hours, your books are out there already, ready to sell, and you make your money. And publishing online is passive income, right? I've done it for years, and the books that I uploaded like years ago are still selling till today. They sell every day, and I make money from all of that. So it's passive. I make money while I sleep, and I really feel like anyone that is in the space where you want to migrate, trust me, once you migrate, your cost of living is going to go very high, and you need to cushion all that new expenses that you're going to be having. So head on to www.startly and buy a pack of manuscripts, and you qualify for the free training that they're going to organize, to help you get started. So I just thought I should let you know, because Startly just reached me today and said I should announce this to my viewers. So do take advantage of it. The link is going to be in the description box right now. It's there, so you can click it to get started. Okay, so let's get into it. How do you study in Canada for free? And this is not a scholarship. Is anyone interested in this? Please drop a comment. Let me know if you're interested in moving down to Canada for free. All right, let me get to see your comments. All right. Okay, so this is a secret I want to share, yeah? So you can actually, Canadian schools in Canada, right, can give you a fully funded opportunity to study. And this has nothing to do with scholarships, okay? Yes, there are scholarships. You can take advantage of scholarships and all of that. But if you don't want to go through all the scholarship routes, because most times those scholarships are not open to a lot of, they don't have a lot of positions. For example, you could have like a full scholarship and all they're looking for is one person, two people, and they're going to get hundreds, if not thousands of applications. So scholarships are highly competitive, yeah? But do apply for scholarships. I'm not saying don't, but this is another way that this can be done directly from the school. So this is what you're going to do, right? For you to, and it's going to give, and this pathway I'm talking about as well is also going to give you guaranteed admission into a Canadian school, guaranteed admission, right? So applying to schools in Canada is not free. There's application fees, and people usually apply to multiple schools, like 5 schools, 4 schools, 3 schools, just to stand a higher chance of getting admitted. And people will apply for like 3 schools and still not get admitted. I get to talk to people one on one, so I know the challenges people are facing, right? You can apply to like 10 schools, they don't get admission, right? So I want to show you how you can get guaranteed admission. So even if you're applying to one school, you're sure that you're going to get admitted into that school, okay? So what I'm going to share with you today is so many benefits. You don't have to spend money applying to several schools, and you also get to study for free. So it's really amazing. And the way to do this is by having a supervisor. All right, by having a supervisor. So if you have a supervisor, you have guaranteed admission, and you also have guaranteed funding for your education. All right. So someone may be wondering, what is a supervisor? Okay, so this works for masters and PhD levels. Yeah, because those are like research courses where you need a supervisor. If you've done your BS, if you've done your bachelor's, you probably had a supervisor during your bachelor years. So I'm sure you're familiar with having a supervisor. So it's basically, the same thing with your master's and PhD. So if you get a supervisor, like let's say you want to go into study, let's say communication, for example, you want to go in for communication, masters in communication or something like that, and then you have a supervisor, you're going to get funding. It's like a sure way to getting the admission and funding. So how do you get a supervisor? This is what you do. Choose the school you want to go to, right? Choose your school. Let's say you want to go to the University of Saskatchewan, right, for example. And then you check out the department, the course of study you want to do. You choose your course of study. And then you check the faculty page of that, department. Check the faculty page. They always have like all the professors listed, and in most cases, every professor has their own website. They'll have their email address. They'll have their phone number. They'll have their office address. They'll have research topics they are working on, even their publications. Everything. Every academic profile of the professors are always there on the website, right? So when you go through them, you see the research area for the professor, the research area you're interested in. You see the professors that are in that same area, right? And then you reach out to the one that resonates with you. When you look at the work that they're doing, right? Anyone that resonates with you, that you have interest in pursuing your research in, for your master's or your PhD level, then you reach out to that professor. Right, so that's basically how it's done. You reach out to the professor, you tell the professor you have interest in joining, that same research. And then when the professor accepts, to be your supervisor, then you go ahead to send in your application, admission application to the school. So you don't send in your application before you get a supervisor. You get a supervisor first before you send your application. Because when you do it that way, once you have a supervisor, that supervisor is going to put in, a good word for you in, the department, the faculty, and then you're going to get admission. I think good word is not doesn't really like once you have a supervisor. Like now, let's say I'm a lecturer, right, in Department of Communication, for example, and I've accepted to supervise someone. All I need to do is to go to the admissions office and say, "Oh, I've accepted Jane Brown. I want to supervise Jane Brown. So admit Jane Jane Brown. It's that easy. That is how it works. So you get your supervisor, then you apply for admission, right? So how do you get a supervisor? You send them emails, but before you send this email, I want to share some things with you so that you can ensure you get your email read and attended to, because these professors get a whole like tons of emails from prospective students. So you really need to stand out with your email. And you may need to send out several emails. Don't send only one email, because what if you send an email to someone that does not, is overwhelmed by emails and doesn't get to read yours? So try to reach out to several professors, yeah? And what you need to do is avoid copy and pasting emails. Make your email like very, very good. Beginning from your subject, you should have a very good subject, okay? Because I know a lot of people, because I receive so many emails and I see the way people send emails, and I'm always like, if people send emails like this, for job applications or anything, this is why you're not getting jobs. So ensure your email is good, even from the subject. People send me emails and the subject is urgent, like in capital letters with exclamation marks and all of that. And I'm wondering, is that going to make me run and open the email and read? I don't understand. So try and make your subject to be connected to, I mean, it's called subject. Let it be the subject of your email, what you're writing the professor for, right? That's basically what I mean. So your subject can be something like prospective master students inquiry, prospective PhD students inquiry, something like that. Let your subject be what you're reaching out to that lecturer for, right? So when you get it with your subject, you have a good subject, then also address the professor by name, right? So you can say, dear Dr. Stanley, dear Dr. Brown, that kind of thing. You don't just say dear or whom it may concern, or just something very dear sir, dear ma, try, address them by name. So when you address them by name, it already shows that that email was specifically for them, because people do a lot of copy and paste. They just copy one email and send to 1,000 lecturers, and they know all these kind of things because they receive emails every day. So try to address them by name. And then another thing you want to do is to research these professors, research the lecturers. Like I mentioned earlier, you need to really research them and know the work, their works, know their publications, the research they are working on, and things like that. You should really know all those details about them. And every faculty, when they list their lecturers, they always list all those kind of things, their research areas, their interests, and things like that. So you should know what they're working on, so that as you're writing those emails, you're actually indicating those specific things, so that when they read the email, they'll know that yes, this person has done their homework, this person is serious, and they actually take the time to respond and consider, taking you on as their student. So that is basically how it's done. So don't try not to send a copy and paste email. Try not to, because it will not work. Always try to personalize it so the lecturer can know, yes, this person really wants me as their supervisor. Okay. And then something else you can do even before you send them the email is having your research topic. You can even go as far as writing your statement of purpose. Yeah, you can write your statement of purpose as well. Know your research interest, your research topic, and also have your CV. The CV you use to apply for admission is not the same CV you use to apply for jobs. There is something they call academic CV. And I've seen a lot of people use their job CV to apply for admission. No, there is academic CV. So if you want to, you can Google it, to see samples and, how you can write yours. So you can also send your academic CV as well. Attach your academic CV, attach your statement of purpose. If it's not like compulsory, right? I'm just sharing things that could help you to get a supervisor. It's not compulsory. You can send just an email and that's it, right? But just to make it, just to make your case more solid, because you're not the only one that is emailing that professor. You can also attach your academic CV and your statement of purpose as well. So that is, things that you can really do to stand a greater chance of getting a supervisor. All right. So that's basically it. So when your supervisor accepts, to take you on as your student, then you go ahead to send in your admission application. And in that case, and then you can, whilst applying, sending your application to, the school, you can also include in your statement of purpose that you have a supervisor. You get add it to your SOP, the name of your supervisor and everything. Just say yes, you've contacted you have a supervisor, right? And you state that in your SOP. By having a supervisor, you are guaranteed to have your admission. Okay, it's guaranteed admission. And then before a supervisor accepts you, because these professors usually have budgets, they have budgets for research assistants, graduate assistants, right? The faculty gives them budgets for that. And what do they do with these budgets? They use it to pay the research assistants, the graduate assistants, and all of that. So before a professor accepts you, it means they have the budget for you, right? So that is where the studying for free comes in. So when you have a supervisor, right, that has a budget for you, obviously, you're going to be working with that professor as a research assistant. Remember, you're going to be joining them on their research. So you're either going to be a research assistant, a graduate assistant, whatever title it's given. And when you do that, it means that you're working in the faculty and your tuition fees is going to be waived for you, and you're even going to be getting stipends, to pay for your living expenses also, because it's like a job, right? So they're going to waive your tuition fees, so you're going to be schooling for free and also be getting paid every month for your upkeep, for your living expenses. So this is like the best way, the easiest way to study for free in Canada, because the best route to Canada, maybe second best. Okay, let's say best route is through study, right? And a lot of people, even today, I've talked to people that said they can't afford to go study in Canada. It is not cheap. It's a lot of money. Even flight ticket alone from your country to Canada is a lot of money, right? So talk less of tuition fees and all of that. It's a lot of money. So you can, take advantage of this free way to study and go do it, free of charge in Canada. So this is like admission season, application season. So I just thought I should share this information with you guys. This is information that I have, I'm working with so many people like behind the scenes, right? Getting them admission into Canada and all of that. I do a whole lot for people one on one. So, and this is one of the things that I do for them. So I just thought I should come out and let you guys know so you can do it for yourself. It's not that easy. Nothing is easy, to be honest. It's going to take you a lot. Even the research alone, the research for the prospective professor, the prospective supervisor is a lot of work, but it's worth doing if you're going to be going, to Canada for free. I think it's really worth it. Okay, so I think I've exhausted that. Yeah. So if you have questions at this point, let me just take your questions. If you have any question about that, so let's know. Let's know. Just drop a comment so I can answer your questions. Hi from Nigeria. Hello. Thanks for joining. Okay, Samuel says this is timely information. Yes, it is, because this is application season. So try and reach out to professors immediately. Do that before you send in your application so that you don't need to apply to 10 schools, 20 schools. Just apply to one school and your admission is guaranteed. All right. Hello, Esther. Esther from Nigeria. Okay, so I'm not seeing questions, so I believe that you have gotten it right. So Kiliana says, wow. Often Book says, greetings from Uyo. Hi, hi, hi. You're welcome. Someone is asking, Kobe Henry is asking, what's your mail? I have my email address is in the description box below. It is jackieGlobalMedia@gmail.com is in the description box. Yeah. Okay, so no one seems to have a question. So I guess I did a very good job, breaking it down, explaining everything. All right, so that's good. So I'm a good teacher then. All right, so I think that would be it. So if you're joining later, if you're watching this video later and you have a question, please drop it in the comment section and I'll do well to answer, to reply you, okay? And if you're on this live stream and you have a question, you can drop it in the comment section and I'm going to answer all your questions. Someone is asking, which school is it? It's any school in Canada. I guess you're just joining. Please watch from the beginning. If you're just joining us, watch from the beginning so you don't miss out on anything. Someone said, please repeat the website address for the publishing free training. Okay, it is satlee.com. Let me type it. Satlee.com. Startly.com. So what happens is what Startly does is to, Startly puts together fully public domain, fully formatted books. So you just pick it up and directly publish, right? So that's what they do basically. So they reached out to me today and said that for any of my viewer that buys a pack of manuscripts, they're gonna have free training, to start their publishing business. So it's not like they're just giving free training like that. It's for the people that buy the manuscripts from them. All right. So go buy your manuscripts, get the free training, and start making money from your online business. All right. So a lot of people are just joining. Jane Brown, thanks, Jackie, for the info. Do we reach out to professors just for research masters? Yes, please. It's for research. It is for research. Someone is asking, can you still use this method if you have already applied? It works best before you apply, right? But I don't know because, well, you can still try. They still have graduate assistantship positions that are open to admitted students as well. So you can still try as well. You can reach out to the faculty and find out, ask them about, positions for research assistants and graduate assistants, and they will let you know. All right, they will advise. Joy says, thanks for the video. Yeah, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Okay, I think so. We are done. I guess we are done. Gladys is asking for a sample email. You can just Google it. Just Google it and you're going to find it. Or you send me an email. Yeah, we can sort that out during one-on-one consultation. I do all, I offer everything during my one-on-one consultations, everything you need. If you want, like, anyway, you can send me an email and I will get to talk about it. Okay, so someone asked a vital question here. What if you're in your last semester in a bachelor's degree program? Could I still apply? Yes, most definitely you can. As long as you're going to finish before the program you're applying for starts, you can apply. Just wait till you're done, right? Okay, there's a question here. Erewari, how can I get a good research topic? You can Google it. Just look at back in the day, there were websites where you can go check out, research. Maybe I'll look for it and put in the description box. But you can Google it, depending on what your field is. Just go to Google, type it in there, good research topics in whatever it is, communication, physics, biology, whatever it is, you see them. You're definitely gonna see stuff like that. A fun book, thank you. Yes, we understand, but might have to reach out to you via email. Yeah, my email is always open. It's always open, but just ensure that you go straight to the point when you send me an email. All right, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do, because these live sessions, I have them like every day, same time, 3 p.m. Nigerian time. So subscribe to the channel so you'll always be seeing, videos from me, and you can always be notified when I come online. So you can join the live stream, ask your questions, and all of that. So please drop comments because I don't think anyone has asked me of anything, any country or any pathway, so I could know what to talk about tomorrow. But it's all right. I think we have a topic for tomorrow. It's going to be explosive and very urgent, very, very urgent. Another free opportunity. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. So do join tomorrow's live stream same time. All right. Yes, 3 p.m. Nigerian time, 2 p.m. West African time. So for those that are not in West Africa, West African time, you can find out what that time is in your country so you can join us. But same time, same time. All right, so thanks for watching. My name is Jackie, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, bye.